I finally achieved a safety rating above 70, and from 68 to 70 were the most difficult points to get, and I pretty much just gave up on grinding for safety rating, because as you get higher into the safety rating numbers, the curve flattens out of exponential growth. It's basically like a square root graph, if you know what that looks like. It goes up really quickly, and then it curves smoothly to the top and flattens out at the top. Alright, so, and basically, if I can't view that. Anyway, the trend, if you look at the trend graph here, it looks like, I mean, you can't see it because it's not on the graph anymore, but it ramps up really quickly, and then it flattens out, and it even descends at this point. I don't know where I'm losing points. Anyway, let's move on. In the meantime, I've started a career, 15%. Going to resume the career, and it's the first race after the driver assessment, I guess, and this is the second sprint race of 2 sprint races, and they're both an hour long, so this is going to be an hour long race. Oh, anyway, so what I was going to talk about was the safety rating. I got it up to 71% by doing an hour-long race, and it only went up essentially 1% for over the course of an hour of racing. So let's load. I'm driving the NSX GT3. Make sure to load, not save. Load, fuel strategy. I do not know. This made it to the end of the race last time, and I didn't even check. I got lucky, so I'm going to put in a little bit more. I think I had around 2 laps left, so I'll just go to 70, just for good measure. Alright, pit strategy 2, no fuel. Pit strategy 2 is no fuel. Tire set 2, yes. That's the way I want it. Alright, so I'm going to pit stop strategy 2. Oh, let me double check my settings. I'll go through my settings. Tires, same as every other car. Oh, caster minimum is 8.8. Electronics, fuel strategy already showed. Mechanical grip, basically the same as every other car. Dampers. Oh, by the way, this is what allows the car to slide without snapping. The softer the front end, the more the less the front end of the car wants to push. So if you have more push in the front end, then the car is easier to catch, essentially. So that's why I have a stiff front end. Dampers and aero. This car is different. I don't exactly know why it's so much different, because the mechanical grip, the car is mid-engined, and the wheelbase is practically the same as the Ferrari and the McLaren, but for some reason the aero balance is drastically different. Instead of it being negative 5%, it's around 0% to 0.9%. It flickers around there. These are the settings that I've achieved to get this aero variation percent. And onto the race.
Going double file.
I don't don't know what speed I'm supposed to be going for the start. I'm usually late on throttle. Am I gonna get past yet? Oh, I don't think I started the... whatever. I either started the recording or it's not recording at all and I don't care. I like to take it easy on cold tires. I have to brake early here because I have a sticky throttle, and sometimes braking on the braking zone causes me to overshoot the chicane. And I'm losing a lot of time. I need to catch up, which means I need to push a lot. So I should be able to get 134s. Oh, stand fourth. Whoops. Need a short shift to the section. Catching to the first place driver. So I was supposed to show the session positions, but I forgot. I qualified first both qualifying sessions. So I started first in both races, and both races the second place driver was able to get a better start than me. I mean, as you can see now, this is the second race. Oh, dabbed the brake. I dabbed the brake at the wrong time. And I lost a lot of time. Almost did it again. Whoops, almost overshot that turn if my brake or my throttle pedal stuck. The problem with his lead is that I'm gonna have to really push to catch him. in the pit zone, which means I'm going to lose a lot of my tire life. Nope. But now I have to really push, and my tires are dirty. I think I made the car a little bit too unstable. Or I might just get second place for this race. Or less if I do a poor job. But that guy's really pushing. I don't like taking that curb, but I took it that time. Stay in fourth. Lift off, brake. Slight lift, not even a full lift, partial lift. So the trick to consistency is, one, have an understeering setup, and two, don't push the entrance. Don't push the car on the brakes, trail braking into the turns. Just do very light trail braking. Don't crank the wheel. Coast into the turn, then get on power early. Shoot. Yep, I trail brake too deep. So I adjusted the aero settings. I adjusted the aero settings in between the last race to this race, and the car performs much better. But now it's really hard to push because it's oversteering. And I'm trying to push hard to catch this guy so he doesn't pull too far of a lead. So I'm really cooking my tires and I'm gaining no time on him. I guess the best I can do is keep second or third place at bay. Okay, brake straight. Come on. It's too oversteering. To take it easy on the entry. Coast into the turn. I know I can go much faster, and I'm going to have to. It's really good to short shift in first and second, because this car only revs out to 7.2 maybe. He's already 4 seconds ahead. Whoa. I'm regretting not driving the McLaren 620 or 650. The other option for a mid-engine car was the McLaren, and I think the Lamborghini was not an option. I have to remember I have a long race, or this is a sprint race technically, but I normally don't drive hour-long races. Brought the gap down to 3. Need to be careful and throttle out of the hairpin. I got a 36. I got a 36.1. So I should be able to get a 34. I put in extra fuel. Pushing the brakes that time. I could get unlucky. I just need to gain time anywhere. Oversped the turn. Sketchy. There's a lot of grip on throttle, just the brakes are unstable while trail braking. I think I'm gaining a lot. Those tires must be going. Oh, be careful on the brakes here again. Well, third place is out of the picture. I've had several close calls though. I need to not push too hard. Much better exit. So far, this is the best experience of a race weekend I've had in a game that actually simulates the events, the qualifying, practice, and everything. I personally don't like it when simulators do the one-lap magic type races or two-lap races where you start from last place or mid-pack no matter what, you don't get to qualify, and the AI are super easy. Right now the AI are set to normal. I think I mentioned that already. And they put up quite a fight. Honestly though, I should probably be more like in 5th or 6th. I should probably be playing on hard. I just wanted some automated assists. Like pit limiter assists. And I forget. Something else. Oh, not auto clutch. What was it? That's a real sketchy first gear. You get a lot of torque at the high RPM. Oh, I'm afraid to hit that curb. Brake early, coast into the turn, throttle out. I'm trying to minimize my trail braking. He's either slowing down to conserve tires or lost pace, I don't know. So now I'm in his draft. Short shifts. No, I'm not gonna make the pass here. I do need to pass though. Or I can hang back and pit when he pits. There's one spot I know the AI is weak. Oh shoot, I need to make sure I keep up close. I just can't spot my braking points right behind his car. Or her car. I think it's his, A. Cadwell. That's a real person, so there's no assumption of gender of an AI if that's an issue with somebody. Okay, here we go. This is it. I didn't get a good run, but I'm gonna dive in on him. Take it. Block it. Now I know I'm faster, but I can't necessarily push too hard. Otherwise my tires will go. It is a sprint race, technically. Oh, almost went late on the brakes. is where I'm going to make up all my time. Short shift. Whoa, almost lost it. Have to remember I can't shell brake at full slip angle in the front. So if they come off the brake a little early, come off the brake and then turn more. As you can see, the AI is a little too easy on normal. Short shift. So apparently the real lap time on this track, or the real record, is a 128. That's pretty crazy. My fastest is a 134.4. That's the actual record, not the in-game record, according to this game anyway. Starting to break a sweat. My room's getting hot. I don't have air conditioning. The PS4 is probably running at maximum capacity. I try to take that corner or exit as straight as possible because first gear is janky there. Just waiting for that pit window to open. Oh, I lifted off throttle there. So my CN consistency has gone up to 84, but my car control has gone down to 66 because the car understeers. There it is. I'm gonna pit first. Get those fresh tires ASAP. While I have a gap. What's my gap? Yeah, a good gap. I just have to make sure I take the pit entry at maximum speed without crashing. Not quite maximum speed. So it's a 49, I think. This is the pit speed. Hopefully I didn't get, oh, it's 30. 49 kilometers. Didn't get a speeding infraction, did I? Pit stop, pit strategy 2. No fuel. Whoa, those brakes really stopped. Whoa, what was that? See that in the mirror? What?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, there's a car in my pit box. My spit box. No, my pit box. Take the corner like it's mine. Let the tires heat up. Brake early. Don't shell brake. Class leader is in the pit. Forgot the short shift. Lift and then full throttle. Come on, go in the pits. I need that guy to go in the pits. Nope. Is that the class leader? I don't see anyone. That was a Lamborghini. Okay, now he's holding me up. And he's on the lead lap.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Take it nice and easy. I own the apex. Got a nice open road. And second place is being held up.
Last leader is picking now.
Whoa! Too much steering angle while trying to get on throttle. I don't like trail braking here. Oh, a little wide. Getting off the racing line where it's slick. Or I should say there's no rubber. It's not slick.
Last leader is in the pits.
Starting to push.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Alright, I have a good gap till the end. I still have good tires. I'm not quite driving my fastest. I'm getting a 35 pace, almost a 36 pace. Oh! I was looking at the top of the screen. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I don't have a flat. Did he say I have a puncture? I'll see if the tire pressures go down. Well, that's gonna ruin my safety rating. Okay, now I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, time to get on track. Steering is straight. No problems. Tire pressures seem okay. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Still have my gap. 22 minutes. Focus. Yep, throttle stuck. I need to check my pace. What time do I get? 35? So I have a good pace. It's really cool how the blue flag cars pull out of the way. It is a sprint race, it's not a full endurance race. In the sim racing world, the sprint race is 5 laps or something, 5 or 10 or 20, or 20 minutes. An hour is as long as a full GP. Oh. Whoa, stay off the grass. Tire pressure is still good. Brake is dragging. Hopefully I don't lose a safety rating from that incident with the wall here. Racecraft went up and consistency went up. I'm paying attention to too many other things. A little bit of slip. That curve is dangerous. Minutes, almost there. I'm just in the zone. I want to look at these deltas. 18 seconds ahead. Just gotta drive clean and I got this in the bag. need to keep it off that curb. I got a puncture in the last race with 12 minutes left. Oh, braking zone came up quick. Starting to get into lap traffic. I should be able to increase my safety rating passing these cars. Whoa. Tires are starting to go. Short shifts. Let me buy it in the corner.
Clear on the left.
That's kind. Racecraft went up. Tires are lit. Need to take it easy on throttle. Exit straight. I haven't spent this much time in one sitting on the sim in a long time. Missing my apexes, all of them. See if I can keep the rear end planted. I did. Oh, that's a weird place to do that.